will. It's 5:39. Oh, I gotta adjust my camera. Shame on me. 5:39, and had dinner. God, we had hashy browns. Of course, I had to drink water. You know how that goes with me. I cannot stand water. Water. Anyhow, I'm really not looking forward for tomorrow, but I get it over with, get it done. See what they see in my heart. Maybe I need one. Maybe I need to go see the wizard, get me a heart. I should be going down the road, put a PA system on my car, saying, I must see the wizard. Oh, that commercial. It's a worst nightmare. Yep. No. I don't need a policy. I said funny. Yep. Worst nightmare. Here we go. Oh, let's see. Ain't too much to say tonight. If I'm getting tangled up, all my cords get all tangled up here. I gotta rig something up to have all my cords adjusted. I think I got something set up with that, throw it away. I don't know, I think I threw it away. Anyhow, let's see, I gotta fix something. I wanna fix a little stand for this. See, I show you my remote if I don't knock my spin. There's my control panel right there. I want to fix something to where it's at an angle where I can actually see what I'm doing. Right now it's flat and I have to look over and I don't know. I'll figure something out. So, let's see. I'm going to see what this... You need some light. That's better. A lot better than what it was. Gotta shake this table, the whole camera shakes. This table was about ready to have it. I try to get it level. Every time I try to level it out, something goes wrong and it gets unlevel. Last night, I don't know if I said anything about it, but last night I had Sally on my lap. I had the screen door open or closed, whatever. Anyways, she started growling. I couldn't figure out what the heck are you growling at, girl? I looked outside. I couldn't see nothing. She's getting deeper growl, deeper. Okay, something's got to be out there. I look. All of a sudden, see these two ears pop up. Little rabbit. Bless it, rabbits. Yeah, she's good. Watch her. She lets us know something around. Whether it's a rabbit, her shadow, or I got these old CD discs hanging outside to keep the birds away when I have a garden going. And it works. It just don't keep the rabbits away, but it keeps the birds away. So anyhow, tomorrow when I get done in there, I got to swing by Goodwill and drop some stuff off Goodwill and homeward bound. Oh, you know, I can also, I might even make a pit stop and get me a soda. Oh, I guess they are. Sally. Sally's got her little toy in her mouth. She does that. She'll grab a toy and she'll walk over up and down in the house with it in her mouth. Then when it's BED time, okay, get a toy. She'll go down and she'll find herself a toy and she'll run in the bedroom, jump on the bed, and they got her bed, our bed full of toys. Not just toys, but got her bones and this and that. She's crazy. Crazy little girl. And of course, we've got our turtle here. He's watching out at me because he's mad. I told him, no tub today, no food. I got that turtle. It pretty much tame every time I go in there when he's in the tub, because we get in the tub every once in a while. That way he's got more room to exercise in. Put a handful of this dehydrated shrimp in my hand, and he'll look up at me, and I just put my hand over the edge of the tub, and I sit there and move my hand. He takes his head, he follows my hand. I'll throw that stuff in the water, and he goes after it. It's one thing I can say, though. I never want to try to put my finger in front of his mouth. See, this turtle we got, I didn't know if you guys remember going to pet shop or place that sells pets and stuff. I know back when younger, like Woolworth and Woco and Kmart and a few other places sold in the regular sliders. The little tiny bitty turtles you used to buy as pet. Hey, they grow up to be mean, trust me. This make our second big one. The first one that died, his name was Badass. He only had 3 legs, but I tell you what, he was a mean little sucker. I would never put my finger in front of his mouth. He was bigger than this one. And we'll catch these big old black Japanese beetles and put them in, of course, catch them in a container. And I'll take them to this aquarium, and I'll open up the aquarium, and I'll toss that beetle in the aquarium, and then as soon as it hits water, that bass goes after it. And that is caviar. He loved this insects, crickets, and moths, and the big beetles, grasshoppers, game kept grasshoppers, and roaches. Anyhow, he was a big sucker, but he died on us. We used to have a bunch of turtles. We had box turtles, and I can't even talk. We had a desert tortoise, Russian. I think we had baby Scottish too. Anyways, that is that. Hey, I know what I was going to do. I'm going to get away from the camera for a bit. I want to tell you a funny thing that happened to us one night. My nephew was living with us. Anyhow, he worked nights, so we're in bed, and I can hear him talking. So I hope he ain't bringing people over, because he knows the rules. He's not supposed to bring anybody over unless we know them. I have too much stuff, antique stuff especially, that can be stolen. No. And I kept thinking, what the hell is he talking about? Talking to. I looked out the window, I couldn't see nobody, but here he's talking. Oh, wow, Stephen finally lost his brains. Anyways, he comes in the house, and behold, that's what he was talking to. A potbelly pig follows him to the house. he says, he got dropped off at the corner, and he says, he heard a noise, looked back there, and there's a little pig following him. So he's talking to it and everything else. And he moved out. Or actually, we told him that he's got to go because, he lived like a pig. he get a glass of milk, and he don't finish it, and leaves it in the bedroom and till it gets moldy. Don't pick it up. I mean, he just trash. And we flat told him no smoke in the house. Well, I caught a couple cups and old cans that had cigarette butts in it. So that was that. That was the. What's that? Oh yeah, moldy food. Also, he also. I mean, I had to go get an extra refrigerator to put in our bedroom because he was sat there early. When my sister and her whatever it was, call him first water quiver baits, what I always called him. Anyways, when they were all living there, we had a sister, him, my niece, and my nephew lived there, and Lisa and I were going to have sodas in the refrigerator and told me, if he wants something, you buy it. You know, this is ours. Well, one day I come home from work and I didn't have no Pepsi left. So that, did it. I ended up getting a refrigerator, put it in the bedroom, and they know they not to set foot in our bedroom. That was, he don't go in our bedroom. So anyhow, Jack, he worked at a wrecking yard, and he would come home, he would take a shower, he never cleaned up the mess. Hell, there would be a big old black ring around the tub where all that grease and stuff came off of him. One day, Lisa went to go wash out his coffee cup, and he yelled at her, "Don't be washing my cup. I like it the way it is." Hell, that had mold in it. His coffee, he would make a gallon of it. And he would literally put it in the car and keep it in there for years. And it seems like years. I mean, that stuff is, ugh. I wouldn't drink it.
He said he liked it like penicillin.
Oh, he said he liked stuff like penicillin. And what they moved out, got their own place. Anyways, he told my sister, let me know that he wanted me making some hot sauce, but he wanted the hot sauce hot enough to peel paint off the car. So I got a whole bunch of habaneros and a couple of ghost peppers and jalapenos, and I mean really made it hot. They used to come from home from work, and the heat from that hit her eyes and water. Of course, I was crying. I mean, it was burning my eyes big time. So I jarred it, gave it to them when they came down. So the next day, I got on my sister. I said, "Oh, by the way, did Jack try out the hot sauce?" And she goes, "Oh yeah, he really loved it." I said, "He did?" He said, "Yeah. He had sweat pouring off his face and snot running out of his nose and eyes this watery. Oh yeah, he really can handle hot stuff." Right. And then one time, I'll get back to my other subject here in a minute. And it was one time, Jack and my friend Jim went to, I think it was Safeway. Yeah, it's Safeway. And some guys happened to walk by, and Mr. Jack, Mr. Big Man, made a comment about something, and two guys came after him, and Jack grabbed the rake, and Jim said, "Hey, I'm not even going." They said, "No, you're okay, dude. It's him we want." Well, apparently cops got caught or something. Who knows? He's always talking big. How he used to be a moonshine runner. Oh yeah, and he had a Chevelle. Or was it Chevelle? No, Chevette. All pieced together, piece of shit, you know. And my friend Charlie, Charlie had a little bullpen that he rented to keep his peers and stuff like that. for storage when he's doing mobile homes. Anyhow, we had to move everything out. So we took Trice 150 and hooked to it, and that front end came off the ground. But we got to where it was going, so he's taken over to his son's house. And old Jackson, oh, I couldn't have moved it with that car of mine. No problem. They wouldn't even budge the front end off the car. No, Charlie hired him one time to do some work for him on the engine, and he says, "Oh, Jack started cussing up Storm, throwing the wrenches and stuff around." Charlie says, or Nan told Charlie, "Hey, you got to do something about it." So Charlie said, "Adios, you got to go. Here's your money." That guy was a total jerk. Like I said, I'll get back to you said once. The first time I met him, my ex and I was living with my sister. Her and JB had got the place first. Anyhow, JB was involved in the accident and didn't remember nothing, but he wasn't himself, so him and her got divorced, and Jack's mom happened to move in because she needed a place. One of mine and Charlie's friend, God, I can't think his name. Anyways, he asked Gloria, he says, "Hey, my girlfriend's son needs a place to stay. He's been living in his car. Is it all right he come stay there?" "Oh, sure." Well, when I found out where he's from, I said that was it. Anyways, he started some shit. And so I said, "Fine, we'll move out. No problem." And I said, yeah, you better move out. So my friend Renee was helping me move. And old Jack's out there saying, "Come here, I'll kick your ass, blah, 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 blah." I said, "You know what, you can't pick." I didn't say that. That's nasty. I was using real words to him. I says, "You want me?" I said, "You step on this kind of picking road, you first water queerbait. I tell you what, I'm not stupid. If I step foot on that property, that property is in my sister's name, I'll go to jail." I said, "You come on the street. This is no man's land." Oh, he wouldn't do it. He chicken shit out. Bastard. Anyhow, back to the story about the pig. That pig was eating everything. All the dog food. Of course, she got along with the dogs pretty much. Got annoyed at the sucker. So finally, we couldn't handle it, so we sold it. But I will never forget that night. My nephew coming home with a pig following him. Of course, the pig probably figured, well, he lives like a pig, so why not? I love my nephew. God rest his soul, but he never changed. Never. When he's young, he always said, I want to grow up to be like my uncle. He's my favorite uncle. And I always told him, if you want to be like me, fly right. Stop this bull crap. One park they lived in Tempe. TP in Ironwood. Something happened. Anyways, cops called, and my nephew literally sat there pointing a gun outside and refused to come out. And finally got him out. He was just a jerk. Causing problems for his mom. He was just like me, got in the wrong group. And I tried to tell him, you're in these so-called gangs. I said, these gang beings don't care. You get in trouble and stuff. Are they going to come take you out of prison? Hell no. They don't care. They don't do one-on-one. No. It's like 12 against 1. I told Steve, I said, you want to see a real gang? Why don't you face the Hells Angels or the Banditos? I says, you wouldn't last a bit with your so-called gangs. I says, you're never gonna make it. You're gonna stay in trouble all the time. And I was right. I was right. Married twice. First time, he signed all rights over to the mother. If he was such a man and cared about them kids, he would have not signed the complete rights over there to her. But he did. Got married again, had 3 kids? 4 kids. I know one died. Anyhow, Freddie treated her like crap too. He just wouldn't straighten up. Would not straighten up. I kind of washed my hands on him. I just couldn't help him no more. My niece the same way. There's no way in hell I'd ever help her out. Not the crap she pulled on me, calling the cops and saying I molested her. She said her stepdad molested her. She said her grandpa Dutch molested her, and she named a bunch of people. Because when I went in and talked to the detectives about it, I says that girl needs psychiatric help. She needs to be put in a kind of picking nut house. And I told him how many people she accused of raping. Then, when my dad died, she was still in that house, and we told her she's got to go. She's not the age. She cannot be there. And she started giving me all kind of hell, giving my wife all kind of hell. And so one day I was out there. We was outside, and of course they went in to go use the bathroom or something. Anyways, I was talking to the posse, one of the posse members, the sheriff's posse members that patrolled the area where my dad lived. We're talking. We heard a call come over the radio. My dad's address. My niece called up and said my wife is sitting there threatening her with a cane, and that I threatened to go in there and beat her ass. By God, I wouldn't have made a threat. I would have done it. Bullshit. She was taking advantage of my dad. That's the reason why my dad died. It's because she wasn't watching him. We told her time and time and time again, watch him. Because he's at the age that he has a tendency to fall. And he can't fall again because he's already broken one hip. And he can't afford to break another one. He's not in that shape. He's got cancer. Oh no, she didn't worry out. She was too worried about feeding her face. She got one of these big old plastic mixing bowls full of cereal, ate it, and wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. He got up and he fell. But instead of calling me, being that I was closer, she called my other niece that was on country club. Hello? Brain dead bitch. I can't stand her. I won't help her. She called the one time she moved in my dad's house. She went out with this guy would call him Oompa Oompa. And Dad told her, this is the time the doors get locked. If you out past that time, too bad, you stay gone. No, she come home, doors locked. She called the sheriff's department. He locked me out and I got medicine in there, blah, 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 blah. Freaking bitch. Excuse my language. Oh, she irritates me. But now, I got a question. Does anybody out there on Facebook, I want the truth. I don't want no lie. Tell me the truth. Anybody out there on Facebook or on YouTube have relatives like that? That when they were young, you went out of your way to try to help them. Then they pull this crap on you? Nah. Not me. I can't do it no more. I don't go and ask my cousins or my uncles to help me out. You know, I never did. But if I did, I always paid them back. I was always faithful to pay my debts back. It may take me a while, but it's done. But I don't know. Am I right or am I wrong? Let me know that too. You know, am I right being pissed about this? Am I right not helping her? You know, I want to know. I really want to know. I want to see how many people actually watch my videos that will be willing to leave a comment. Don't hit the like button. Don't hit the hate button. A comment. I want to be able to read what you have to say. Don't worry, I ain't going to get mad. I promise you, I won't get mad. I just want to see what you guys think. Well, people, it's that time. I've had spilled my guts too much. I know you guys probably saying, yeah, he just want a pity party. That's all he's doing this for, a pity party. No. I just want to talk. I want to see what people think. I want to see people how honest they are. You know. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's Dave Durant, 6724 at YouTube. Thanks a lot. Good night. God bless.